Okay, in this video we're going to take a look at another circle involving triangles, although it's a little bit harder than before because the triangles have not been drawn for us. There are certain elements of triangles drawn for us based on the lines that are within there, but still there's not an actual triangle drawn for us. We're going to have to create our own triangle. The first piece of information to tell us is that EF, which is this line going down here, is the diameter of the circle. And the center is at that point there at O. Now, you would obviously need to know that a diameter is essentially two radiuses. So there's a radius, and there's a radius, another radius. And a radius is always half the diameter. And I think we know that now at this stage. So if they're telling us that the length of the diameter is 10 centimeters, well, we can use that piece of information to tell us that from here to here would be 5, because it's half the diameter. And also from here to here, from O to E, would also be 5. Now that'll be important in a moment, but for the time being I'm just going to rub that out because we know that. QR is a chord. So a chord is a line that just passes through a circle. It doesn't go through the center, and it doesn't touch it at just one point only, like a tangent would. It just cuts through it. Okay, it just goes through the circle at any particular point. It's not very relevant, the fact that it's a chord. It just means that it's not going through the center. So it tells us some measurements here. It tells us that QM, which is this line, is equal to MR, which is this line. Okay, so they're both equal to each other, and that they're both 4. So this is more information that we're being given. There to there is 4, and from there to there is 4. Okay. And they're also telling us that EM is 2. So from here to here is 2. Now, they want us to find OM, which is this little bit of the line here, OM. Now, this is where it starts getting hard. Although, actually, no, it doesn't. This is actually still quite easy. Remember a moment ago we figured out that from the center to the edge of the circle is 5, because it's half of the diameter, and the diameter is 10. So that means this is 5 as well, from here to here. And if you know that this much of it is 2, well then the rest is 3. Okay, so OM is 3. Yeah? Now they want us to find QO. So QO is here. Now, you might think there isn't even a line there, but you have to imagine that there is a line there, Q to O. And I think it's much easier when we just rub out the bits that we've already done and see. From here to here is 5, the same way as from here to here would be 5. From here to here would be 5, or as we already established, from here to here is 5. So QO is simply just another radius. It's also 5. Yeah? It goes from the center of the circle out to the edge of the circle. So it's a radius. It's 5. And now they want us to find FM. FM is this unusual line here. Well, it's fairly straightforward. We know that O to F is 5. It's the radius. We found in question 1 that O to M is 3. So FM is 8. Simply just putting together the pieces of information that we have to find that last piece. Okay, that's it. Not too bad when you actually break it down.